I like this new Stitch jumper I got with a little rainbow and all that. Really love the colours on it. It's got these little stripes on it. And I realised that's just the pansexual flag. That's the pan flag right there. Yeah, this is just a little bit more of a different colour, the bottom one here. If it was just a little more bluer, this would just be the pan flag. This is just pansexual Stitch pride flag kind of shirt. Which, Stitch being pansexual? Yeah, that kind of works. That kind of makes sense. Yeah, I think this is Disney's way of saying, yep, Stitch is pansexual. He even just has Stitch written on it. Not Lilo and Stitch, Stitch. So, I think Stitch is pansexual. Hey guys, Blazie here. Furry pride. It's something you hear sometimes, this idea of furry pride. And it's a little silly. Woo, furry pride! Yeah, I'm proud to be a furry. But at the same time, the amount of hate furries get, the amount of disgusting comments you get as a furry, you kinda need that furry pride. And to say that you're proud to be a furry. Though are furries like infiltrating the LGBTQIA, is it rude of us to announce our furry pride? Well, let's get into this. So, it's Pride Month, and I was going to do a Pride video, but frankly, all the stuff happening in Florida, it would just make for a depressing video, as that's what I would kind of talk about. I would talk about the stuff happening over there. But I already did a video like it called You're Valid. I think that's what it's called. I could just look it up, but I'm really lazy. It was a message to the trans community, letting them know that they are valid. They do matter, and you are always welcomed here. And of course, anyone in the LGBT community is allowed here, and you all matter. You absolutely do. But I want to talk about furry pride for this video, and just have a bit of more fun with a side of depression, you know. That's my life. Well, that's kind of a lie. My life is just all depression with a little bit of salt of happiness on top. Anyway, so what is furry pride? Well, it's proud of being a weird furry person. What's a weird furry person? Why, it's me, of course. Furry pride is just that. It's about being proud of being this weird furry enthusiast. Being proud of who you are as a furry. It's knowing you are different, and that's okay. Because we all know being normal is a complete myth, and frankly, if normal are those douchebags in Florida making those awful decisions, then yeah, I don't want to be like them. Furry pride is the idea of being part of a community that gets a lot of hate for who they are, but you're proud of who you are. Not necessarily proud to be a furry, but proud of who you are, which also just happens to be a furry. Because really the big question is, with the idea of it being furry pride, is it assaulting to pride? Especially with it being Pride Month, so me saying furry pride, is that generally a bad thing? Saying it, like, especially now? Well, no, I don't think it is, because furry has its roots with the LGBT community. There were plenty of LGBT members when it first started, and there's even more now. Yes, I wouldn't say furry pride over just pride in general. Pride comes first. But yeah, there's probably like 80 to 90% of furries are part of the LGBT, though straight people are very welcomed here too, and if they are straight, they're most likely allies, and understand being a furry means being part of the LGBT community, as well as an ally. Usually. If you're not, then you can just get out of the furry community then. We don't want any haters here. And whenever you see someone talking about furry pride, it's always accompanied by the rainbow flag generally. So to me, what furry pride is, it's just being a furry on top of being part of the LGBT and being proud of these things. You're proud to be gay and be a furry, because the key thing about pride and why you should be proud is because furries are bullied for who they are, bullied for being who they are. Bullied for something they just simply like, just like the LGBT community. So we stand in solidarity with the LGBT community and are proud of being in both communities. That's why we show the rainbow flag or the trans flag and so on while talking about furry pride. And sometimes you just need to stand up and say you're proud to be a furry, proud to be in a community of like-minded people who aren't afraid to buy plushies or watch cartoons and be part of the LGBT, to be part of this weird culture, but understanding that's okay. It's okay to be different. It's okay to be a big furry fox thing. And then as well, when it comes to furry pride and showing it off, it could also just be buying merch related to being a furry and being okay to show that off, like stickers and keychains. That's all furry pride could be. That's what it could also just mean. It's simply just buying merch and such. It could just be not being afraid to show off that you might just be a furry. And it could just be as simple as that, just showing it off. But yeah, you don't really need to do any of that in the end. You don't need to loudly say you're proud to be a furry. It's kind of like having an LGBT sticker or pin, something like that, and just having that on you which says I'm proud to be an ally or part of the LGBT. You stand in solidarity to them. Yeah, I'm gonna use that word again because I remembered that word exists. It's like, yeah, that's a big word. Go me. Like, I don't really have that kind of stuff on my phone or laptops. Like, I don't have stickers or whatnot on my phones and laptops that signify I'm part of the LGBT. Oh, like that. Yeah, I just have Toothless and a no skate on there. That doesn't quite say I'm gay. It just says I'm a weeb. Like, I don't have any kind of flags around here. I don't always wear colourful clothing. That's a lie. I always wear colourful clothing. My entire closet is colourful clothing. I don't always go out in rainbow clothing. That's a better way to put it. So I'm not someone that shows up my pride everywhere I go. You don't need to do that. It's the little things in the end. Speaking of little, this video is coming to an end. Did this make any sense? Nope. I kind of failed, and I really do apologise for that. I just wanted to do something for Pride Month and I thought I would talk about furry pride, which I did notice someone else also did a furry pride video at the same time, so, whoops, good job, everyone always has the same ideas on YouTube, nothing's original on YouTube. This video is absolutely worse than theirs. I apologise, this is bad. This video wasn't very well done, but look, in the end, furry pride is just being proud of who you are and what you like. It's not insulting to the LGBT like some might think, because as I said, it has its roots in the LGBT. And like Pride and Pride Month is important, but it's also important to be proud of the other stuff in your life that is bullied and assaulted on every day just for being a furry and just something that isn't dangerous or stupid or bad or evil. You kind of need to stand up and say, yes, I'm a furry. And that's okay. If someone tells you it's not okay, don't go hiding who you are in a closet. Obviously be careful who you are around to say things to, but also don't be afraid to be who you want to be. So yeah, that's the end of this disaster of a video. Please do share or retweet this video. If you see it on Twitter, if you see any of my posts, please do share them. It really helps me out. It gets me out there a lot more, and that's what I need. I need you guys to help me out here. I absolutely appreciate it. Please do also go follow me on Twitter. Yeah, I do have a Twitter. Go follow me over there. Please do go help me out. Also, you can also continue helping me by liking this video and subscribing to my channel, because I'll love you if you do. Hit that bell icon, and this fox says, be who you want to be. Alright guys, bye for now.